MSI's GS line of laptops has always been their premium but high-end machines and thin and light too, and basically what they do is they take as much spec as they can and cram it into the absolutely smallest chassis they can, and I'm very happy to say that in this video, very much sponsored by MSI, I get to show off this new core black designed beast, the GS66. Now I say core black design because it's very much matte black all the things. I'm sure MKBHD would approve. It's basically matte black from the bottom of the thing to the very top. Even the top of the clamshell is a nice sort of subtle matte black, and so if you did want to use this in a boardroom scenario, it could fit pretty well. Now, on the note of quality, they've actually listened to a lot of customer feedback and have upgraded the hinges on the display so that they are still as flexible as you would expect. In fact, this whole thing can lie flat if you want, but it can also withstand a lot more abuse and be a lot more durable when you're taking this around and, using it as a proper mobile machine. And when it comes to mobility, it has that in spades. The first thing is that it has a new 99.99 watt-hour battery, which, if you know, is the maximum you can get in a single battery on a plane thanks to FAA regulations. That means that this thing lasts a lot longer, and even if it doesn't quite last long enough for you, MSI have also added charging via one of the USB-C ports on the left-hand side of the device, actually right next to the standard DC in, so even if you forget your charger or if you can't plug your charger in, you can use a USB-C battery bank to top this thing up. Internals wise, they've upgraded quite a lot here. Starting with the CPU, you can now get up to an Intel 10th generation i9 10980HK, which is great for on-the-go performance, whether that's video editing or 3D modeling or, of course, gaming. And speaking of gaming, the graphics card they've thrown in here is also very, very new. It's up to an NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super, which the Super bit is the new bit here, so you get even more performance from this incredibly tiny chassis. In fact, when it comes to gaming, while I can't really cover the exact numbers here, if you are interested in seeing a full review of this, including the benchmark numbers, do let me know in those comments down below, but suffice to say, it's pretty impressive. Now, unlike some of their competition, opening the GS66 up is actually pretty easy. There's only a few screws on the bottom, and then you lift the base cover off, and that's pretty much it. And then when you do, you can see the very nice to see user replaceable RAM and even M.2 SSDs if you so wish. You can also see the new speaker setup. They've inverted the speakers so that they're now facing or firing directly upwards, and they're still using Dyne audio for a pretty impressive overall sound quality from this size of chassis. They've upgraded more than just the internals though. Starting with the display, it's still a 1080p display, but more importantly, it can run up to 300 Hz, which makes for an incredibly smooth, incredibly responsive gaming experience. And if you want to see me test this fully, like I said, make sure you let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see a full review. They've tweaked the keyboard a little bit too, with a bit of extra travel distance on the keys now at 1.5mm for a little bit of a nicer typing feel. They still have their massive trackpad down at the bottom, which is incredibly wide and actually feels like it's been a little bit better reinforced as well, because it feels really good now. They've also got a new Dragon Center application with a new gaming mode 2.0 that lets you do stuff like having a crosshair enabled in games or in supported games, which can be nice to have. So that's a sort of first look at the GS66. Like I said, if you want to see a full review, do let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what you thought of the GS66 as a sort of first look. Is this a machine that you'd be interested in picking up yourself, or is this more sort of too premium for you, or too sort of thin and light and you'd like a thicker machine? Anything and all, do let me know in the comments down below. And once again, thank you to MSI for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate you checking out the content, and if you do enjoy it and you're not already subscribed, do feel free to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. I post every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so if you want to see more videos like this one, check that out. You can also check out the rest of the links in the description down below for ways to support the channel and other ways than just watching these videos. Stuff like Amazon and Overclockers UK affiliate links that don't cost you anything to use, but massively help me out when you use them. Or there's stuff like merch or hoodies or t-shirts like this one. I'm very happy with how soft this is, and a load of other stuff too. Otherwise, you can check out some more videos over there. I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to stop now, and we'll catch you all in the next video.